Good afternoon, Wonder VAs! Magandang hapon po and welcome to our free webinar brought to you by Vim Philippines. Hello guys! Heart naman kayo dyan. And if you're new here, hello, I'm Blessy. I'm one of the social media managers here at Vim Philippines. And I'm with my beautiful co-host for today, the operations manager of Vim Philippines, Ma'am Glenna.
Hi partner, good afternoon and welcome sa ating Wonder VAs na meron tayong 105 attendees here sa Zoom and also we are live and sa ating Facebook page. Yan, naka-live na tayo.
Yes. Hello guys.
Um,
Welcome. Magandang tanghali or kung nasan man kayo ngayon, good afternoon, good evening, good morning.
morning.
Lahat na ng greetings.
Yes.
Magandang hapon. Uy, pa-heart naman kung nandyan kayo para naman alam namin na kasama namin kayo dito. Ang dami natin, 116 na heart at lumabas sa screen
Ah,
natin ngayon.
wow.
Ang dami. At yung mga nanonood sa Facebook, hello po. Join kayo dito sa amin. Meron po diyang webinar Zoom link. I-click nyo lang para maka-join kayo at makatanggap na rin kayo ng free certificate. Guys, this is for free. Na
Yes.
Ma'am Glenna, lagi itong
Oh,
tinatanong sa
hindi.
atin.
Hindi lang free certificate, pwede pa kayo
Kano
manalo.
daw ba?
Walang bayad.
Yes, totoo yan. Totoo yan. Dito lang yan sa Bain Philippines, o 'di ba? Natuto ka na, nag-enjoy ka pa, tapos meron ka pang free certificate, o 'di ba? So, thank you so much for giving us time for today, lalo na yung mga nag-join ngayon. Sino ba dito yung mga first timers? Pwede ba namin makita? Pwede bang mag-wow? First time umattend. Wow. Ngayon lang nalaman, may free. Wow. Ay, ang dami. Ang dami pa rin nila, ma'am.
Welcome po sa
Yun,
inyo.
no?
Sana dumami pa tayo.
Yes, sana hindi ito ang first, hindi rin ito yung last, kundi ito yung start ng journey mo as a virtual assistant kasi yan naman ang dapat nating ginagawa. Continuous learning at hindi tumitigil kahit anong mangyari para sa gusto nating i-achieve sa life natin, di ba? Ayan. So bago tayo magsimula, Ma'am Glenna, let's discuss the house rules.
Sure.
Loading pa sa akin, pero sa kanila, ayan, lumabas na.
Okay. Ayan, so lahat po makinig para magtuloy-tuloy po ang discussion natin and then later on na po natin makikita yung inaabangan ninyong certificate, link certificate. Okay, house rule. Ayan. Weekly natin itong dinidiscuss and always make sure na natatanda. Alright, number one, no bashing or harsh words. Let's use kind words when we are chatting dito po sa ating Q&A tab dahil po ang chat box po ay disabled sa ating participants at sa mga magtatanong na nakikita po ba kami? Visually hindi po. Mga nandyan lang po kayo kahit nakabukas po yung camera dyan sa end ninyo. As attendees lang po kayo and then makikita lang po namin na or may question kayo kapag nag-chat po kayo dito sa Q&A tab. Because chat box is for announcement and links na sinesend po naming mga panelists. Okay? And then, please use your real name dito po sa Zoom. Number one, for the game mamaya. Okay? Hindi po tayo papalaro ng alas dos, kundi at the end ng discussion ni Clyde. Ko ano, speaker. Okay? So, huwag niyo muna abangan. Muna kayo mag-alarm ng alas dos. Namnamin ninyo yung ituturo ni speaker. Okay? Number two reason bakit nyo kailangan mag-name. Para dun sa kami mga questions ninyo, alam niyo na questions ninyo yung kinikater during that time. Okay, number five, please stay until the end of this session for the attendance or certificate or attendance link para maka-qualify kayo sa free certificate. Okay? And then, sa mga latecomers or sa mga nabibilisan sa discussion, don't worry, this webinar is recorded and we are posting it sa ating Work at Home by Vape na YouTube channel. So every Wednesday po yan, abangan nyo at yung mga may mga gusto na ibang matutunan. Sorry, ano yung camera ko. Visit niyo lang yung YouTube namin, marami na po doon nakapost na recorded webinars. Okay? So yun lamang and enjoy learning. Bye! Back to you, Ray.
Yan, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am Glenna. Yan na, guys. Mamaya pa yung laro, mamaya pa yung certificate. So, please focus tayo sa pag-uusapan natin ngayon kasi ngayong araw na to, nakikita nyo naman sa screen namin. And also, I'm sure kaya ka nag-join dahil nakita mo rin to sa social media pages namin.
Yes.
Kasi pag-uusapan natin ngayon yung isa sa mga pinaka-powerful na productivity tool na ginagamit natin as a virtual assistant. So, magagamit natin to in managing our tasks or if you're working with a team or nag-run ka ng full project, napakaganda ng tool na pag-uusapan natin ngayon na talagang magta-transform sa atin na mag-organize, makapag-collaborate, and makapag-deliver ng results. So ngayon, wag na nating patagalin. Let us welcome our guest speaker for today. So yung speaker po natin for today ay isa po siyang he's someone who lives and breathes the system. So talagang alam na niya yung mga pasikot-sikot dito sa CRM na to, itong Monday.com. And talagang nai-empower, natutulungan niya yung mga clients niya in this tool na ginagamit natin ngayon. So guys, he is a coach and a expert when it comes to simplifying complex processes and making tools like Monday.com work for you. So guys, grab your pen, you take your notes and you stay sharp because what we will learn today ay talagang makakapag-change sa atin on how we work, on how we organize things. And mamaya din magkakaroon tayo ng Q&A. So keep those questions coming in the Q&A tab. Kaya wag na natin tong patagalin guys. I-welcome na natin agad yung ating speaker for today. Hindi daw siya magbubukas ng camera. Hindi din daw siya magbubukas ng microphone hanggat hindi niyo siya pinapaulanan ng heart, ng applause, ng celebrate dyan sa tab natin. So guys, i-welcome na natin ang speaker natin for today, our speaker, Coach RG. Come on, guys.
Muna na mga reaction.
Ayun.
Hello,
Ayun, no?
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello po.
afternoon.
Good
Welcome.
afternoon, Coach. Welcome back. Grabe, ang dami nag-request kay Coach. Gusto na talaga nilang coaching session eh.
Oo nga eh. Sige, mamaya. Oh.
Ayan, ang dami nag-heart coach, ang daming nag-applause, at ang dami ring first-timers na umattend ngayon. So, this is their first time to attend. So, coach, bago tayo magsimula, medyo mangi-intriga lang ako ng konti. Magtatanong
Sige
lang ako
po.
kung ano po yung backstory nyo. Just a short story kung paano nyo natagpuan itong niche na to or yung tool na to.
All right. Quick story. So way back 2018, 2019 before pandemic. So unfortunately, I lost my job and sumugal ako for a work from home setup. Then the first client that I found is in real. By the way, the niche was the industry is in real estate. So by the time that I was hired in that company, nasa part sila ng nagta-transition sila from Google platform in which they're using Google Sheets, Google Docs, Microsoft platforms like Excel, the basic ones. And they want to organize everything in just one CRM platform na hindi na nila kailangan pabuksan yung Word or they don't have to open Google Sheets. So the client proposed that they want to use Monday.com, this specific platform or CRM. So by the time I was working with them, I didn't have like the luxury to make a whole study about Monday.com. Because by the time before pandemic, actually it was just like on a pilot based kasi nilaunch siya ng around 2014 eh. So 2014 up to 2019, so hindi pa ganun ka solid talaga yung Monday as I could say. So by the time they focused the whole operations that they had for real estate on Monday. So they want to run operations real estate front end up until the back end using Monday.com that they want to track everything like their leads, their sales, KPIs, processes, and the numbers, when it comes to money, everything financial, they want everything to go into Monday.com. So when they hired me, they told me that, hey RG, these are the things that we want. These things are I want to happen using the CRM. So ako naman, of course, Filipino, laban tayo. So hindi yun nga tulad ng sabi ko, hindi pa ganun ka-solid talaga yung Monday.com by that time. However, along the way, I was able to go through the process and make it successful for them. In which I know up until now they're using the same processes and boards and reports that I was able to create before. So Monday.com was really special to me because it was the like I mentioned, it was my bread and butter. Yun yung nag-elevate nung career ko eh. From being nobody to somebody, and having this like knowing the actual CRM, made me like to be known like pag sinabing Monday for others, they know already like si RG yung si RG yung ganito, si RG yung ganyan. Not lifting my own chair, but definitely as far as I could say, using the CRM and not only this specific Monday but knowing other CRMs could definitely elevate your career. So ganun yung nangyari sa akin yung na-develop yung Monday. So, yun po.
Ayun, grabe. Ang inspiring. From nobody to somebody. Grabe, guys.
Somebody, yes.
Yes. So, guys, sobrang excited na natin malaman ang Monday.com. So, guys, pa-heart-heart ulit si Coach. And Coach, the floor is already yours. You may now share your screen.
Yep, thank you very much po. So, I'll be going ahead and share my screen. So, yun. Alright. So, I assume everyone already sees my screen. By the way, before we could actually go ahead and discuss the actual CRM, I'll be introducing to you Monday.com for those VAs or startups pa lang na hindi kayo familiar with Monday. So Monday.com is what we call like a CRM or customer relationship management tool. And at the same time, it's also a project management software used by most clients depending on the industry. So regardless kung marketing man yan, kung real estate man yan, or whatever business that their client do have, definitely Monday.com could fit their needs. And just to give you as well a quick background, Monday.com is a cloud-based software, and it was originally developed by Israeli or an Israeli. So sila yung nag-develop ng Monday.com, and like I mentioned, it was released way back 2014 up until 2019. Like I mentioned as well kanina, na hindi pa ganun ka-stable yung Monday.com by that time. However, it's functional. Pero meron kasing mga specific features that most of your clients way back na hinahanap nila sa Monday na hindi talaga pwede by that time. But as of now, as I could say, the developers was able to make it happen inside Monday.com. So, moving forward, so let's define the project scope of Monday. So, what are the objectives of Monday.com? So, the number one question would be, bakit nga ba Monday? So, like I mentioned, Monday.com is best used for project management, task management, and team collaboration, especially if the company or the client that you're currently working with, or let's say you had a new client, then you were part of a big team or company of your client, Monday.com is very good para gamitin yung lahat. So definitely, you won't have to use like 1 to 2 CRMs for you to collaborate with your team. Definitely, everything is inside Monday.com. And ang kinagandahan pa sa Monday is nako-customize mo yung mga workflows, yung mga visualization, especially when it comes to report. If you're gonna report to higher level of people in a company, and you want to have a very good presentation when it comes to high-level people inside the company. So you could just do it inside Monday.com. And not to worry, papakita ko sa inyo mamaya yung kung paano ginagawa inside Monday. So for tracking, database management, Monday.com is very good to use as well. So ano ba yung mga target audience ni Monday.com? So like I mentioned as well kanina, yung Monday.com, ang pwede siya sa mga clients who do have businesses when it comes to real estate, marketing, as long as it do have project management details or options, and definitely your client decided to have a database, which is very important in a certain company or in a client, which is lahat kasi umiikot dun sa database nila. So they could definitely use monday.com kasi again, it's all in one platform. And of course, for creative teams, specifically for marketing, kasi magandang pang-track ng marketing strategy or campaigns as well yung monday.com, in which I'll be showing to you later on as well. Kasi may demo naman ako to actually highlight how the CRM works. Kaso, in this part where we actually discuss the good things about monday.com, of course, meron din siyang constraints. So when we say constraints, these are like the limitations. So hindi naman kasi lahat ng CRM, to give you a heads up, hindi naman kasi lahat ng CRM is perfect. So there are certain CRMs that do have their limitations, but definitely, as far as I'm on my experience using different CRMs, the developers and the creators of those CRMs are working, their best to make it, better in the future. Kung ano man yung mga features na hinahanap natin, particularly on a certain CRM, of course, the developers are working on it. So going back sa monday.com, meron tayong mga limitations when it comes to this specific CRM. So ano ba yung mga limitations na yun? So number one, there is a limitation when it comes to board. So I'm gonna show you later as well. Ano ba yung board na sinasabi ko? So board limitations, creation ng board, may limitation lang siya. And it's also limited the number of users, kung ilan ba yung kailangang makagamit nung CRM itself. And of course, like for some of you guys who are already using CRM, the most common challenges that I always hear and got questions from is yung automation. So, of course, hindi mawawala yun sa maski anong CRM. That's really a reality. So, maski anong CRM ang ginagamit mo, meron at meron yung problema when it comes to automation and integration. So when we say automation, another word for automation, that's sequence. So paano yung pakasunod-sunod, to make things automate para mas madali siyang gamitin or gawin. Sa integration naman, yun yung pag-i-incorporate ng a certain third-party software going to monday.com to make a certain function happen. So ganun po yun. And of course, may potential issues din siya when it comes to your own project management. So far naman, based on the feedback and, to the clients that I was able to work with Monday, so far naman na-meet nila yung needs when it comes to this limitations that I've mentioned. So hindi pa naman ako naka-encounter ng client na totally nag-disagree that from Monday, I will just shift going to another CRM or this and that. So, so far wala pa namang ganun. So moving forward, I'm gonna share to you as well yung pricing or yung cost ni monday.com. So at least you have an idea. Magkano nga ba yan, RG, na CRM na yan? So as early as now, I'm gonna share to you the details. So monday.com pricing, by the way, the monday.com pricing is up to date. Up to date to. So monday.com baka naman. Pinopromote ko na kayo. So joke lang. So going back, if you're gonna use monday.com, you could definitely use it for free, in which it's just like a basic. So basic when it comes to navigation, creating some boards, basic functions, and you could use as well different templates if you want to use Monday to actually explore and navigate. Pwede. That's totally free. So ano ba yung kailangan para makagawa ka ng monday.com na account? It's just your email. It's either that you're using Google email, or Outlook. So yung free, that's $0. You're gonna not pay anything out of that. And definitely it's available for 2 seats. Pag sinabi nating 2 seats, it's good for 2 people. Let's say for example, you're not part of a team and you're just working directly with your client, and your client wanted to have a certain CRM that could organize everything in one place. So you could recommend monday.com because that's totally free. However, nowadays, After 14 days of using monday.com, there's a potential that your account will expire. However, when you log back in, you could extend the usage of monday.com CRM within 7 days. So that's the first part of the pricing of Monday. So starting, that's totally free. However, if your client wanted to avail like more options about the CRM itself. So there's a basic plan in which it starts with $9. So $9, let's compute it to peso, that's around 500 pesos. So, ano ba yung mga part or yung mga free when it comes to basic? So, nandiyan na yung, if you're working in a big team, well, definitely basic would be good for you. And it do have as well a storage of 5 GB. Storage when it comes to documents, certain files that you want to upload inside the CRM. So, meron kayong libreng 5 GB. And since we do have already AI nowadays, so AI, that's already part with monday.com. So, sa basic plan pa lang, meron na kayong credits of 500 for AI per month. Definitely that's per account. So when we say per account, let's say for example, I have my own account. So let's say I'm the client and I do have like 2 VAs, and definitely I want them to work on a certain project. So basic plan is really good for me to use para din dun sa mga VAs ko. And what else? Create a dashboard. So dashboard when it comes to reports and certain details that I want to actually highlight inside Monday. So, dalawa yung options nila. They could pay per seat. When we say per seat, that's per individual, which is consists of $9, which is converted into peso, that's around 500. And when it comes to, let's say for example, nag-decide si client, gusto ko annual, yearly ako nagbabayad. So, they're gonna have to pay $90 for that. So, if you're gonna convert it into peso, that's around 5,000. To be exact. So that's around 5,000 pesos. And the next plan is they do have as well the standard plan, which is they're gonna pay or monday.com is gonna bill you $12 per seat. So if you're gonna compute it into peso, that's around $12. Yeah, that's around 600 plus peso. And ano ba yung meron sa standard na wala sa basic? So, meron siyang mga dagdag na features depending on the client need or needs ni client, which is when it comes to Gantt views or Gantt charts. Meron din siyang calendar view, guest access, because there are certain clients who do have friends, right? So, they want to highlight like the project that they have on a certain business that they're doing. So they could definitely invite those friends that they had and to make it or give them like a guest access. Siyempre, pag guest, of course, there are limited access, but they could view certain details. Same goes with basic when it comes to AI. So it do have like 500 credits. Automations, sa automations naman, like I mentioned, yun nga, may limitation din siya. You're only allowed to do like 250 actions to do automations using the standard plan. So, integrations, meron din. If you're gonna integrate a certain third-party software going to Monday, they're only limited to 250 actions. So, nabibilang ba ni CRM yon? Yes, nabibilang niya po yon. If you want to have more integrations inside monday.com, depending on the client need, you have to upgrade the current plan that you're using for Monday. So another one is you could create a dashboard that combines 5 boards. So ito mga mga high level of reporting na to. If you are working as an EA or a VA and definitely you're presenting numbers to your clients, so definitely you could customize a very good presentation that your client would really appreciate, you know. So if your client decided to pay standard plan to annual, so they would be billed for $120. So that is around 6,000 pesos in peso. So $12 per seat, $120 they would be billed for annual. So yung per seat, they're paying that for a monthly basis. So yung manual. Yung annual, so that's on a yearly basis. So another one is the Pro Plan. So yung Pro Plan naman, they have Monday.com will charge the client $19 per seat. So that's around 1,000 peso. Okay, and the features is you will have like a private boards, chart view, time tracking. So you've noticed that this time tracking feature is not available in basic and the free and the standard. So ano ba yung purpose ng time tracking? So for us VAs, there are clients who are fond of using time tracking softwares to actually determine our productivity. So is it possible that they could do it inside Monday? Of course, they could do it inside Monday.com as well. Especially for those VAs who are doing part-times and focusing on a certain project. So may mga client kasi talaga tayo na meticuloso, and we could not really say that they are micromanaging people, but they're really focusing on the output of the project. Kaya ganun sila. So what else? The formula column for those VAs or guests or participants that are here right now and you're very good at Excel. Is it possible inside Monday.com? Yes, it is. Possible din po sa inside Monday. Kasi yun nga, like I mentioned, meron nga tayong mga client that they do want everything in one place. So you could upload documents, you could do formulas, you could do reports inside Monday. For AI, same goes, 500 credits pa rin for utilizing AI options inside Monday. Automations, same goes, but definitely the credits is more higher than the standard. So pag naka-pro plan yung client mo, you would be allowed to do 25,000 actions per month. So definitely you could do a lot of integrations and automations inside Monday.com, especially if you are working in a big team or in a big company and your client preferred to do everything automated. Yung titingin na lang siya. Yung mga ganun. And to create dashboard for reporting or highlighting a certain part or report, you sa standard plan you're allowed only to do 5 boards, and for the pro plan you're allowed to do 20 boards. So mas marami yung magagawa mo, especially if you're creating a certain project. If you are focusing on one project only and your client told you that, hey RG, I want to see the report on this project that you're currently working on. So I could do the report automatically inside Monday and schedule a one-on-one discussion with my client. So sa enterprise naman, why did I mention that? Oh, by the way, before I forgot, the $19 again, that's per month, in which your client will be billed for 1,000 in peso. But if your client prefer to pay it on an annual, which is $190, so that would cost them like 10,000 pesos. So I'm converting dollars, to peso based on the current rates that we have right now. So bakit nga ba RG, someone would ask, bakit nga ba RG the client prefers to pay on a monthly basis versus on an annual? Kasi if I were the client, I won't have to pay for an annual if in my company people come and go. So when we say people come and go, if I would release a certain person regardless of the reason, syempre since I'm paying annual, so masasayang lang yung slot nung tao since hindi na siya part ng company. Versus I'm gonna pay per seat, in which I was paying for a certain license specific to a person or per seat. Tapos, let's say for example, unfortunately, yun nga, nag-leave siya ng company. So, I won't have to pay again. So, hindi masasayang yung pera. Cost-wise, most of the clients prefer to pay on a monthly basis unless you have a very good relationship with your client in which they could pay annual. So, when we say annual, parang security na rin siya when it comes to your job. I'm good with my client since my client is paying um, or the CRM on an annual and ikaw lang naman din yung magamit or you're the one in charge in using the CRM. So, yung mga ganun na mga bagay. All right. So, let's proceed with enterprise. So, bakit ko ba nilagay dito ang contact sales? So, yung enterprise kasi, it would vary on the price because especially for those clients who are very meticulous when it comes to their projects and businesses. Because there are certain features that your client is looking for na hindi kaya i-cover ni basic, ni standard, and ni pro. Especially if you're working on a large team. Kasi meron din mga clients that wanted to have Monday.com to be the focus of their whole operations like on my experience. Diyan na dadaan yung invoice, diyan na dadaan yung hiring process nyo, yung KPIs nyo, yung lahat ng parts ng operations nyo. Everything will go through enterprise na hindi kaya i-cover ni pro, standard, and ni basic, and lalo na ni free edition. So that's why most of the clients prefer or contact sales to actually discuss with them what are the features that they're certain looking for, ano ba yung specific na options na yun. And of course, the sales would give them the options based on their needs. So for the price, hindi ko naman siya madi-disclose but I could definitely give you like an idea. Ano ba yung mga features na nandun sa enterprise? So sa enterprise, nandiyan na yung scale ng automations and integrations. Nandiyan din yung multi-level permissions. Ito mga high level na to na mga options inside Monday. Enterprise grade security and governance, advanced reporting and analytics. For those people that are very good in reporting, I do suggest, especially if you are, starting as a VA, reporting will be one of your baseline, to actually show to your client that you're doing really good and what is the outcome or what is the current status of a certain thing that is happening in your company. So, maganda yung advanced reporting and analytics niya pag naka-enterprise kayo. For AI, nowadays, based on my experience, 500 credits pa rin siya. However, not most of the clients are fond of using AI. Depende sa business nila. But on the clients that I was able to see or work with, hindi pa naman. Of course, support, enterprise support. Definitely you will have a full support coming from Monday.com in which binibigay naman din nila yun sa mga naka-pro, naka-standard, din naka-basic. But it's not like the support that they're giving in the enterprise. Pag naka-enterprise plan yung client mo, iba yung support na binibigay nila. Like, they're very detailed and particular on a certain area inside Monday.com. Talagang tututukan nila yan. And create a dashboard that combines 50 boards. So, itong mga, mga high level of reporting na to. When it comes to Monday. So that's what I do have regarding with the Monday.com pricing. So overall, kung tatanungin nyo ako if free, basic, standard, pro, or enterprise, if ito lang kasi yan, dalawang bagay lang yan. If you're working directly with your client and it's just you and your client and let's say nagdagdag lang yung client nyo ng isang tao, depende sa business ng client mo and your client is just the usual. Yung gusto niya lang mag-track and gusto niya lang store ng mga database. Well, definitely, the basic plan is already good. Pwede na yun. But most of the clients nowadays, they don't really pay immediately. They want to try it out first. So, pwede kayo mag-start using the free edition. But if your client would be preferring to do something inside Monday, hindi kaya i-cover ni free yun. So, they would have to upgrade on a basic plan. So, sa basic plan, there's a big possibility na i-cover niyo yung hinahanap ng client niyo sa free. But if you are working with a client and you're working with a big team and a big company, well, definitely I could say that you could use the standard. Depende yan sa business again ng client mo. If your client is just, like a database and gusto niya lang marketing tracking, certain areas in the business, standard would be the best. But if your client is like on another level that I could say na there are certain clients in which they're very particular when it comes to reporting or details, of course, the pro plan would be good. But if you're really working on a very, very big company and you're working with a lot of departments in that company, well, enterprise would be the best. So yun yung mga key takeaways ko when it comes to the pricing and editions of Monday.com. So now we're gonna go ahead and shift going to the actual CRM of Monday.com. So ipapakita ko sa inyo yung Monday.com, but I'm using the free edition lang. Pero marami pa naman options yung Monday.com using the free editions. I'll try to cover as many as I can. So I'll just stop my share and show you the actual CRM. All right. So I assume everyone sees my screen. So this is the actual like welcome page of Monday.com. So if you're starting to use Monday.com, so again, yung kailangan nyo lang gawin is to fill out details in the Monday.com website. Type nyo lang sa Google, Monday.com, and search results will be given to you. And you would see there Monday.com having the logo of a red, yellow, and green, and followed by Monday.com. Click nyo lang yun. Tapos, just fill out using your email. And once you filled out using your email, you will be directed on this specific page. So, sa akin, to start with, I have here like the basic navigation. Let me try if I could zoom it. So, etong nakikita nyo rito, this is like the default. So, when I actually signed up using my email address, automatic na nag-generate si Monday.com ng contacts because my Google or my Gmail account do have existing contacts. So, automatic naman yun, ipipick up yun ni Monday.com and Monday.com will convert it into a dashboard or like this type of template or table. So, natatanggal ba to? Yes, natatanggal po yan. I'll just use this as an example. So, you could see here, there are a lot of options here. Let's start with the basic ones. So, itong nakikita nyo rito, yung contact, email, lead source, phone type. Actually, we call it as header. So, when we say header, siya yung parang title ng column. So, column, these are the column. So, itong linya na to, yung mga lines na yan. So, that's what we call column, and above it, we call it as a header. So, on this part, let's say for example, gusto mong i-rename a specific header. Is it possible since auto-created siya ni Monday.com? Yes po. Nare-rename siya. Ito pong lead source, you could rename it, let's say for example, from. Nare-rename po siya. However, when it comes to contact, the first column, that's by default. Especially if you're gonna import a certain file coming from an Excel in which I'll be showing it to you later as well. And gusto nyong ilagay yon inside monday.com, yung first column niyan by default, on most cases, hindi na na-edit yun. So you have to be careful once you actually import something. The first thing that you need to do is to check on the first column. Ano ba talaga yung gusto nyong ilagay dun sa first column na yon? And after the first column, the following columns, na-edit naman yun. So by default, ganun talaga si Monday. Ganun na talaga siya. So moving forward, we have also here an example in which dito sa taas, of course, if you want to add new details or import contacts, nandiyan din. Group by. So in this part, you could definitely like group the items specifically depending on the current project or kung ano ba talaga yung gusto mong gawin. On this 3 line buttons, as you can see here, so meron kasi tayo, para din siyang Excel, or pwede, for those VAs or for those participants na nandito who are using Google Sheets, using Excel, it's the same options as well that you could find inside Monday. Kasi nga, di ba, karamihan sa atin or karamihan sa mga clients natin, they're using Google Sheets or Excel. So if let's say you're working with a client and karamihan talaga ng files nyo and nasa Excel or Google Sheets, well, definitely I could recommend just switch going to Monday. Kasi nasa isang lugar lang talaga siya. And you could manage everything easily. So it's the same. Pwede rin kayong mag-hide kung anong specific na column ang gusto nyong itago. Let's say, for example, you want to hide email or gusto nyo email lang, pwede nyo siyang maitago. So, wala na yung email. Kung ibabalik nyo, pwede rin. Nandyan yung email. Makakabalik siya. Alright? So, what else? Basic functions muna tayo. So, you can see here as well the sequences. So the sequences, definitely you could create this depending on your need, especially if you're gonna start on a project. Mas ma-organize mo siya kung alin ang gusto mong mauna. So mas magandang sequence before actually to tell you, wala pang ganito. Like I mentioned to you na ginamit ko siya way back. So wala pang ganito. So I did everything manually. So I have to enter, I have to organize, I have to rearrange everything manually. But of course, like I mentioned din, na yung mga developers, they were able to work on it and given the option na meron ng ganitong sequence. So you could definitely, like mentioned here, automate email and reminder flows to move sales forward without lifting a finger. So you could create your own sequence. Ano ba yung gusto mong mangyari? Automatic email, manual email, general task, call task, it depends. So we have here the import. So the import, like I mentioned, kung meron kayong Excel file or you have a file coming from Google Sheet, you have to download and save the file through a CSV format. Kasi yung nare-recognize lang ni monday.com is not actually an Excel file, but the format of the Excel file should be CSV. So sa CSV, pwede rin ng XLSX in which it is given here and .xls file types. Sinusupport niya din yan. But I would prefer to have the .csv file to be imported inside Monday. Okay? Using this format of .csv, mas madaling mabasa ni monday.com yung mga files na gusto mong i-import. Although I'm not saying that XLSX and .xls files will not be recognized but Monday, but in most cases and most datas that I've worked with inside Monday, I utilize the .csv kasi mas madali siya. So for those who are currently working with your client or people who wanted to use Monday, .csv would be better. Integrate. So here are the integrations or the third-party softwares like I mentioned that you could incorporate with Monday. So ano ba yung mga available? So marami yan. So meron tayong Asana, meron tayong Basecamp, Box, Clearbit, Copper, Dropbox, depending on the need of your client. May Meta rin, of course, by Facebook. GitLab, Gmail, Google Drive, and others. May HubSpot, LinkedIn, Twilio, Trello, Zoom. It's also applicable. Kasi pag meron tayong tinatrack for certain meetings or events, that's possible as well inside Monday. Outlook, that's also possible. OneDrive, it's also possible. Just to share with you, way back, we've used Gmail. Kasi yung Gmail, yung pinaka-common talaga na ginagamit nowadays, not only in the Philippines, but in the other countries as well. Karamihan sa kanila naka-Gmail. So, pag meron mga client na naka-Outlook, do we actually recommend them to switch to Gmail? No, hindi naman. It's just that in most cases, karamihan ng client talaga naka-Gmail sila. So, ito yung pinaka-common na integration na ginagawa namin if you're just starting to use monday.com. Ini-integrate muna namin yung Gmail account ni client or yung Gmail accounts on a company through Monday kasi that would be a part of automation. So I'll discuss it to you later on as well. So let's say for example, you had a project, then you're trying to produce a certain process or automation using a jot form. Halimbawa lang. So, meron tayo ditong search box. You could just try to search it here, type in jot form, and lalabas siya. So, try it now. And you will have the option to actually integrate it inside monday.com. So, ano ba yung mga jot form? So, jot form, these are the common like links that being shared. On my experience, I was able to create a process for a certain company in line with their hiring. Kasi ang gusto ng HR manager nila is to automate everything. If we have further time later, I'll show it to you as well kung paano ko siya ginawa. Kasi yung ginagawa na lang nung company na yun is they send out jot forms. I think some of the companies are doing it as well. And pag fill out ni applicant ng jot form, magpapopulate yun inside monday.com. So, hindi na sila magtatrack na nasan yung file ni ganito, nasan yung file ni ganyan, paano ko kukunin yung ganito, paano ko malalaman yung ganyan. So, once you've used jot form inside Monday, all of the details that will be filled out in the jot form, it will automatically populate inside monday.com. And as you can see here, nakalagay naman yan dito, free plan available. If it is needed to be paid, may nakalagay naman yan dyan kung kailangan bayaran. Gmail, that's as far as I know, Gmail also is for free. So if you want to integrate that, I guess this is already integrated. So pag gusto yung gamitin naman yung Gmail, again, like I mentioned, I would recommend na sabihan niyo yung client niyo that we need to integrate your Gmail account inside Monday for automation purposes and notification purposes. And I'll show it to you later on kung bakit. So ito yung mga integrations available inside Monday. Actually, there are a lot. There are 82. Pero yung iba hindi lang naka-display. You could try to search it over since may search box naman and try to look for a specific integration that your client might be looking for. Automate. So automate, it's also available inside Monday. When we say automate, to make it simpler, automate is a sequence. It's just like 1, 2, 3. How do you want to make 1, 2, 3 to be automated? Or paano magiging automatic yung 1, 2, 3 na yun? So, definitely, you would have your like a sequence that you want to create. So, may mga keywords kasi yan. The big difference of this using in other CRM platforms is very particular sa monday.com when it comes to line of words. Let's say, for example, when any. So, like mentioned here, any is created in emails activities in the current board. So, when any. So, whatever file that you do have inside or doon na gagawin nyo doon sa email na yun, as an example on this, and activities in the current board, it will automatically create an item. And activities and connect. It depends on the actual automation that you want to happen inside Monday. But just a reminder, if you're gonna create a certain automation, Monday.com is very particular in using words. So as an example, create an automation, you could see here, when this happens, do this. Okay? So when we say, when this happens, let's say, for example, item is created, then do this. Ano ba yung gusto mong mangyari dun sa item na kinreate mo inside Monday.com? So ano yung item na yon? Yung item na yon, it's either that you manually entered it. Let's say, for example, rg.bajola@gmail.com. So this is an example nung sinasabi ko kanina that when this happens, that is an item created. So yun yung example nun. Ano ba yung gusto mo mangyari dun sa ginawa mo na, let's say, for example, yun nga, yung rg.bajola@gmail. You want to have it move item to a group, or you want that to be notified, yung email na yun. That's why I mentioned to you that the Gmail account is very important, because that would be like the baseline of your client na manonotify sila, and that's the part as well where it will be used for automation. Ano ba yung gusto mong mangyari? Change status, create sub-item, set date. So these are like an example of the options that you could do for automation. So let's say, for example, notify. Notify, automatic yan. You could create like a certain message to personalize, and there are certain fields as well that that needs to be filled out. So pwede bang gumamit, RG, ng ibang words if you're gonna create, or if you're gonna do something automated inside which is very specific? Unfortunately po, hindi po pwede, kasi ang mangyayari po niyan, hindi po yan i-recognize ni Monday.com. Kaya nga, yun po yung sinasabi ko kanina, if you're gonna create a certain automation inside Monday.com is very particular when it comes to words. So I know that some of you guys, or most of you, were able to use CRMs or platforms who are doing automations, but the automation process is different from this one. If you're gonna ask me, is it good or bad? For me, it's very good. Bakit? Kasi I could definitely like tell Monday what I really want to happen. Very specific siya. So merong mga CRM kasi na once na kinreate mo yung automation nila, yun na yun. Like, that's it. You can't really be specific about it. Sa Monday.com, yun yung nagustuhan ko na is very specific. And your clients, some of the clients that I work with are very specific when it comes to instructions. Kailangan, RG, ito yung gawin mo. RG, ito yung gusto kong mangyari na sequence. Pagpasok, dapat ganito. Ito yung sunod, yan. So that's why I was very fond of creating automation sa Monday, kasi very specific na siya. So once you were able to find out or look for the automation that you want to do, just click on create automation, and automatic naman yan. Mag-create yan inside Monday. Activity log. So number one, of course, if you were given the opportunity to use Monday.com, you need to have an admin access. So when we say admin access, you have the full administrative privileges or rights to navigate Monday.com. Bakit, RG? Kasi in every CRM, of course, it's like a computer, there is an admin. So admin do have the full privileges of navigating and looking into the different boards or workspaces inside Monday.com. So is it really important? Yes, it is. Kasi pag wala ka pong admin rights, or you don't have the privileges, you will have only limited options regardless of the plan. Maski naka-enterprise ka pa, naka-pro ka pa, whatever plans that you're using, if you're not having like a administrative or admin access, well, definitely limited lang talaga yung access mo. And you can't do as much as like the admin that is handling the CRM. So do I actually ask this at the first set when I have a client using Monday? Yes. Hinihingi ko po yan sa client ko. I would request my client to give me the full admin access of the CRM of Monday.com. Hindi po para magpara-browse, hindi po para sa kung ano pa man, but for me to actually work on smoothly sa work projects that my client wanted me to do. So that's very important. So makikita po ba yun ng admin? Yes, makikita po yan. And you could see here that I was able to track down, like I created a contact and I created like a column. I added like a certain option in the column area. So nakikita yan, natatrack yan. What else? Invite. So invite, this is a common thing that is happening for a company who is, let's say for example, meron silang bagong hire. And let's say yung project is for social management or social media management and gusto nilang gawin yun inside Monday. So if they want to give access, they would have to search for a certain email address or invite a new member by email, and makire-receive naman yun ni VA through his or her email. And i-click niya lang yun and madadirect naman siya automatically dun sa Monday. So what else? So ito yung I'm just gonna show you the options of having an admin. So nakalagay dito yung account, yung profile, email settings, import data automations, everything that you will be needing inside Monday, makikita yan if you do have the admin privileges. So you could see here na meron din app marketplace in which it's involved with integrations. So if there's a certain software that your client is looking for, gusto nilang i-integrate yun sa Monday, tapos unfortunately hindi siya for free, so they would have to pay for it. Mobile app, yeah, I was able to use mobile app for monday.com, pero hindi ganito kalawak yung makikita mo sa mobile app nila. So you could just see like half part nung workspace mo. So yun, ganun. Administration, so here you could see here that you do have like the full admin access if you do have the administrative or the administration option or the gear icon under your profile. So ganito po yung insura niya. All right. So what else? Ito na siya. So since we will able to go through the minor or the basic options, so ito na siya. Ito na yung buong Monday. So nandito na yung part where you would actually start to create a certain project. So scenario, RG, I want you to work on a certain database. Let's say for example, yung line of business din ng client is for real estate. And the client told you, hey, RG, create a database for me using monday.com. So, paano mo siya gagawin? So, let's say, for example, you have here the monday.com. Meron tayo ditong option. We have workspace in which you do have different options. Kung meron na existing, you could just manage the workspace, kung ano man yun. Edit the workspace, it depends. Add a new workspace kung gusto man dagdagan. Depende sa pangangailangan ng client. Browse all workspaces. Again, you cannot really browse everything unless you have admin. But I won't suggest for you to actually browse all workspaces kasi may mangyayari dyan na hindi mo mapipigilan, baka may magalaw ka or something. So maapektuhan din yung workspace especially if you're working in a big company and you have different departments. Let's say may HR, merong merong marketing, merong sales. So maapektuhan 'yon. View, archive or trash. Ito napakaganda rin ito na example because let's say for example, meron ka na delete. Pwede po ba siya matrace? Yes, possible po siya. Natitrace siya. Pwede po ba siya ibalik? Yes, pwede rin po siya ibalik. So, you have here the workspace, let's say, existing na yung workspace nung gusto mangyari ni client mo. But let's say, for example, you have really to start from scratch. It's either that you could click this and you could definitely start with maraming scenario kasi. But the basic ones is, let's say, nandun siya sa Excel file. Doon nakalagay yun. So, you need to make sure first, number one, The Excel file or the Google Sheet file is in .csv file format, and you could just import the data. Just select .csv or Excel, and automatically mababrowse mo yon and you could import everything. Or you could create a dashboard. Sa dashboard, let's say for example, real estate database. So you can see here that it do have two options: privacy, main, and private. So pag main, it could definitely viewed by everyone. It's either that your boss or your client could definitely see, yun nga, yung sinabi ko, pag medyo meticuloso yung boss mo, they would have the privilege to actually visit the workspace that you're currently working on and makita nila kung ano yung progress na hindi ka na tinatanong. Ang nakakatakot lang dyan is if you were able to work on it slowly and you're not really aware that your client is looking on the details na anong meron na dun sa workspace na yun. So, tapos bigla ka na lang i-call out. RG, ba't ganito pa lang to? Ito pa lang yung output. Sabi ko, wala, hindi naman to nagtanong sa akin paano kaya nito nalaman? It's possible inside monday.com, especially on a certain work project. I'll show you how later. Hindi alam ng karamihan to. Pero pag alam mo to, you could definitely be aware na binabantayan ka ng client mo, even if they're not telling you anything. Pag private, of course, you're the only one who could view the actual project. Pero in certain cases, if hindi pa naman ganun kalaki yung nagawa mo for that company, most of the time, they prefer to have it on main. Kasi binabantayan nila yan, tinitingnan nila yan. Pero pag private, ikaw lang ang nakakita niya. So, let's say for example on main, create dashboard. So, I have already here the real estate database. So, eto na siya. Ganito yung itsura niya. Okay. So, paano mo, RG, kanina diba sabi mo, nalalaman ng client kung may ginawa ka na or wala pa? Malalaman nila yan through, number one, you could see here the real estate database already appeared in here. So, dito sa taas niyan, may makikita yan dyan na parang icon. Para siyang bilog na ganito. So, pag nakita mo yung picture ng boss mo na nandyan, ibig sabihin, tinitingnan niya yan. So, pag wala na siya dyan sa workspace na yan, mawawala yung picture niya dyan. So, yun. Isa yan sa mga pinagbabawal na technique. So, para alam nyo din kung binabantayan kayo or hindi. Kasi there are people or VAs that I was able to talk to na, RG, tinanggal ako sa trabaho. So, bakit? Ano bang ito? Siyempre, nalaman ko, nagmamonday.com sila and they're working on a project. Ginagawa ko naman eh. Oh, sabi ko, nagkataon ganito, nagkaroon ng problema si VA. Nalaman or napansin ni client na parang walang nangyayari doon sa project. So, sabi ko, ganito kasi yan. Kaya nila nalalaman if you're doing something or not. Okay? So, may picture yan dyan. So, pag lumabas yung picture dyan, automatic. Nandyan yung client nyo. Tinitingnan niya yung kung anong development. Pero pag wala, of course, very self-explanatory naman. So, ganito siya. So, meron siyang mga boards. By the way, this is an option on how you could connect a board. This is very like a technical na. So, when you say connect a board, it's like if I have here two boards, right? I have your sales dashboard and real estate database. So, pwede ko bang i-connect yung certain specific board that I have on my workspace or in different workspace going to the real estate database? Yes, it's also possible. Possible na possible po yan. So, let's say if you're working on multiple workspaces, let's say ginagawa mo ang sales dashboard. This is just an example of a sales dashboard. See how detailed it is. Let me just try to. Yan. Ganyan ka-detail ang reporting inside monday.com. This is just an example. And let's say, for example, you want to connect a certain board on this specific workspace. You could just have this option to connect a board. So, ano ba yung purpose ng RG? Bakit may connect a board? Kasi, sa ganitong scenario, if we're talking sales, how could you produce numbers and how could you do a graph if it doesn't have any data? So, saan manggagaling yung data? Yung data, manggagaling yun dito sa deals. Yun yung chinikan ko kanina. Yung deals. Nasaan yun? Deals. Nawala. Ayun. Deals. So, dyan manggagaling yung info. So, saan galing yung info na yun? Nandito yun, sa deals. Ito yung workspace nun. Okay? So, you have also another option if you want to make things more simpler na, kumbaga, another feature lang naman yun ni Monday.com. Actually, that's like an added feature. But definitely, could I create like a report on this specific form? Pwede po siya. It's either that you could create, just click on the plus sign and you would have your different options. It's either that you could create a table, a Gantt chart, a chart. It depends kung anong kailangan mo. Pwede ka rin gumamit ng apps. Depende sa availability kung na-integrate na siya inside Monday. So let's say for example, gusto ko gumawa ng table using, or let's say I want to create like a Gantt chart, pwede rin siya. Ganito siya, lalabas. It would really be depends. So currently, since I'm using the free version, so there are, limitations. But if you're using like the higher version of the Monday.com, well, definitely you could have more. Nadi-delete po ba siya? Yes. Delete view mo lang. And paano mo siya i-recover since na-delete nga siya? So, punta ka lang rito sa account mo and go to trash. Di siya lumabas. Dali. Refresh ko. By the way, since cloud-based platform siya, so if you made some changes on a certain workspace, tapos, just a tip, on my experience, hindi siya kaagad automatic na nagpa-populate, especially if you deleted something. It depends on the scenario. Merong mga nangyayari na pag dinilit mo yan, tayo kasi tendency, pag may dinilit tayo on a certain area, let's say ito, dinilit natin, nilagay na, o delete anyway. Tendency, ay i-recover ko siya. So, pupunta kagad tayo sa trash, titingnan kagad natin siya. So, merong mga scenario na hindi kaagad yan uma-appear dyan. So, don't panic. It's hindi organic. Don't panic, but instead, when you deleted on something, before you go on the trash, refresh nyo muna. Kasi cloud-based siya eh. Just remember, to those VAs and participants, I always tell them, especially if you're using CRM on a cloud-based platform, hindi ka agad automatic nag-a-appear yan dyan. It's a case-to-case basis. There are scenarios in which na nag-a-appear ka agad, and there are scenarios in which kailangan mo na munang i-refresh yung actual window kung saan yung platform na or CRM na ginagamit mo. And go to the area where you want to see kung saan mo siya gusto makita, and definitely it would appear there. Okay? So, balik tayo. Trash, paano siya i-recover. So, check nyo lang yan. Then there is a restore or delete permanently sa baba. So, restore nyo lang yan dyan. And of course, meron loading icon yan. Okay, restored. Ayun na siya ulit. Okay. So, what else? Sa sales dashboard, again, the reporting might vary. For me, based on my experience, I was able to report to high level of, sabihin na natin in a company, there are C-levels like the vice president, the owners talaga. So when I actually prepare something for reporting, I make sure that as much as possible, everything is detailed. So yun yung ginagandahan sa Monday, because just make sure that the data, kung saan ito mga nanggaling, it's also detailed. Kompleto dapat yan. So again, it may vary depending on the business of your client. So ito siya. So ganito siya ka-detailed. Again, pwede mo i-connect ang board, pwede ka mag-invite let's say, since you are doing a presentation, you could invite actually your boss by inviting through a link. Tapos send mo sa kanya via email. Pag kinlik niya yung link, madadirect siya dito mismo sa area na to. So once you're doing a presentation, your client or your boss could definitely see it on their end as well. So may mga client kasi na gusto nakikita nila sa screen. Pag hindi nila masyadong mabasa, gusto rin nila nababasa nila sa harap nila. So you could do it as well inside Monday. Going back dito sa database, you could add here like a widget. Depende sa mga kailangan mo. And templates for, let's say, for those businesses that are wanting to take advantage about the templates para mas madali. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible then. So just go to board. You could see here like what are the details that you want to actually happen. And these are the options that you want to have inside the board. So again, it may vary depende sa pangailangan nyo. Pero if you want to have the actual templates, all you have to do is just click on monday.com. That's the home tab, by the way. And you could explore here like the templates. Ano ba yung mga available na templates? So we have for marketing, meron din tayo dyan real estate, meron din tayo dyan customer projects, supporting sales, lalo na dun sa mga gusto mag-track ng sales nila. CRM, like, is just the ordinary. And for the general templates, that's also available for AI, marketing, content production, project management, everything that you will be needing. Nandiyan na lahat. Sa sales, nandiyan din. Invoice, yes, it's also possible. But the invoicing, it's not really that automated. Is it possible to integrate like a certain third-party app? Let's try. So check lang natin. Very quick. So let's say for example, punta tayo sa workspace. Dito sa contacts. Punta tayo sa integrate, more integrations. You could definitely check if it is available. Let's say for example, QuickBooks. Halimbawa lang naman. Slow lang siya. Yun. So I have here the app already incorporated. So that's QuickBooks. It's already installed. Pero don't expect that everything like what you're doing in QuickBooks, it's also the same thing that you could do inside Monday. So again, QuickBooks could be integrated with Monday depending on the automation that you will be creating. So it really depends on what is the purpose of having QuickBooks, kung ano ba talagang gustong mangyari ng client mo. Kasi merong scenario na nag-invoice kayo through QuickBooks and your client wants to happen that the invoice would be automated. So since the platform or CRM that you're using is Monday, well, definitely, pwede naman din yun. Kasi inside QuickBooks, may operation din yan na you could integrate a certain third party like monday.com to QuickBooks and QuickBooks going to Monday. So, mga ganun na mga scenario. So, that's really possible. What else? In the data, or let's go back to the templates. So, templates, in most cases, depending on the business of your client. So, kadalasan, start from scratch yan. So, pag ini-start from scratch mo yan, click mo lang yung start from scratch. And of course, you have there the option, start from scratch, and you're gonna use templates. And automatically, it will generate the template or the board that you will be using. So, nakalagay dito, start from scratch. Can you rename that? Yes, pwede po yan. Nare-rename po yan. So, you have here, just click on the 3-line or the 4-line button here. Click on rename. So, pwede mo siyang i-rename dyan. Halimbawa, database. Kaya, Vame. Vame. Yan. Pwede rin dito sa taas. There are a lot of options that you could do. Hindi naman siya ganun kahirap talagang gamitin. Just be sure that if you're gonna use monday.com, kung ano yung workspace na binigay sa inyo. Workspace is the actual area where you will work your project on. So kung saan yung workspace na binigay sa inyo, dun lang kayo mag-focus. Basta tatandaan nyo lang, pag may nakita kayong picture dyan, especially if your boss or whoever supervisor who is looking at you regarding with your project, makikita nyo naman yan kung binabantayan kayo kasi lalabas yung picture nila rito. So, just focus on the area where you are currently working on. And definitely, meron naman yan mga options dyan. So, let's say for example, kanina, someone asked, or someone might ask, di ba RG, sabi mo kanina may limitation yung monday.com when it comes to boards? Yes po, meron siya actually. If your client is using or having a large number of leads, okay? If you're doing sales and if you're doing real estate and your client do have like more than 10,000 leads possible. Actually, it depends on the plan. It depends on the plan. Pero most of the details is not more than 100. Let's say 100,000 details per board. So, board is ganito siya. Ang workspace yung ganito. Ito, board to. Overall, where you could see the header, where you could see the column, that is a board. Yung nandito, that's a workspace. Okay. So, yung client mo do have like 1,000 list of leads. This is a real scenario. Okay. If your client do have like 1,000 leads or 100,000 of leads, is it possible to be imported with Monday? Yes, but beyond 100,000 and minimum niya is 100,000. Okay. And 10,000 items per board depending on the plan, yun yung pinaka-limitation niya. So, let's say for example, you imported like 10,000 details like the phone, the number, which is very common sa database, phone number, email, 10,000, natatrack pa ba yun? Yes, it will be tracked, everything. However, beyond dun sa number na yun, depending on the plan, it will just provide you an error that you can no longer add a certain area inside Monday. Magpa-prompt naman yan. Magpa-prompt naman yan. If you want to add more, well, you have to increase the current plan that you're using. Okay? For me, on my experience, since my client is in real estate, marami ba siyang mga leads? Yes, he do have a lot of leads. Is it beyond 10,000? Yes, it is. Is it around 100? More than 100. Okay. So, kaya pa ba i-cater ni monday.com yon? Well, definitely, you're gonna use the enterprise plan. Yung pinaka-higher plan na nila. Because, and you have to contact sales or you have to contact support about it. Kasi itatrack down nila yan doon sa system nila and they will be the one to tell you that, hey RG, as I could see here, you're using already the enterprise plan. However, it's still, it's beyond already the limitation, ganyan-ganyan. Sabihin naman nila yan sa inyo kung anong magandang gawin. Just don't hesitate to contact support. There are a lot of means to contact support through email, hindi nga lang phone number, but through email, definitely they would respond. And automatically, pag bago ka pa lang sa monday.com, may automated kang email na marireceive coming from support. If you need anything help or since you are new, ito yung mga kailangan mong gawin. So that's really possible. Okay? So if you're a database manager like me, if you're managing a database, Monday.com is also very good, but again, it will be varying on the current plan that you're using. Of course, if you're managing like 100 or more than 10,000 leads and you're just using the free one, of course, it's no longer practical. So kailangan mong i-update or i-upgrade yung current plan mo. If you're managing a big number of leads, well, you have to level it up. Let's say you're going to use the pro plan, or if you are working on a big company and you're managing like 100,000 or more than 100,000 leads, of course, you're going to use the enterprise plan na. So yun. Ganun po siya nangyayari. So, nadidelete po ba to? Yes, nadidelete yan. Itong halimbawa, itong mga boards na to, nadidelete po yan. Or itong mga workspaces na to, yes, nadidelete po yan. So, all you have to do is click on the four buttons. Again, click on delete. And pwede mo siyang i-undo, but again, it do have like a couple of seconds lang. And pag hindi mo kagad nahuli yan, nawawala yan. Okay. But in certain cases, si iba, pag dinilit na, pag halimbawa, nawala na to bigla, umakyat na yan for certain reasons, pupunta na lang minsan yan sa trash, tinitingnan nila yan dyan kung nandyan, then they would just recover or delete permanently. Nare-recover or natatrack pa ba to? Yes. This is very important. Kasi pag halimbawa, yun nga, may nagalaw ka for certain reasons and unexpectedly you were able to delete on something na hindi naman sinasadya, okay? You could reverse it back, i-track down mo lang yon, punta ka lang talaga dun sa trash, and look for the certain area, kung ano man yun na-delete mo, then i-restore mo lang. And babalik yan. And you could see it back again here. So, kailangan for you to actually do that, on my experience as well, is you have to gain at least the administrative access coming from, the owner of the Monday.com or yung talagang tawag dyan, yung may-ari mismo ng Monday. So, ganun siya. Alright. So, I'm not really sure if kayanin pa, but I have here the quick like an overview on how the automation really works based on the project that I created. Let me just pull it up here. So I hope this will give you like a broad idea, just to give you a brief context on how this project was created. So itong project kasi na to, it was given to me by that company, and I was hired to do this automation project for their hiring process. Kasi yung hiring process nila is they want to automate everything using Monday.com, since yun yung number one platform na ginagamit nila. And their whole operations was focused on this CRM. So another context or another details is when they hire, since ating mga VAs, marami tayong mga niche. Diba? Meron tayong marketing tech, may video editor, may ganun, may general VA, may real estate VA. So they want to categorize everything. So let's say for example, may nag-apply na Gen VA, iba dapat yung questionnaire niyan. Pag may nag-apply na marketing tech, iba ang questionnaire niyan. So they gave me this project, and hopefully sana marinig nyo rin yung audio. They gave me this one, and successfully I was able to create or share with you the details kung paano ko siya totally ginawa. This is just very quick. Let me just share with you the actual project. I'm not really sure if the audio could be shared as well. Hindi yata pwede. Ayun. So I'll just play it first here. So the title of the project that I created was for application database. So yung application database na to, nandito lahat nakastore yung mga applicants depending on the application. Meron dyan Gen admin, meron din dyan yung mga, yun nga yung sinabi ko, social media. So ito yung sinasabi ko na, ayun. Ito yung sinasabi ko na makikita ng boss nyo kung may ginagawa kayo or wala. So you could see here, meron ditong mga tao, di ba? Nakikita nyo dyan, yung last scene, nandyan yung picture ko, and there are also other 4 people. So those other 4 people, makikita nyo yan. Pag kinlik nyo yan, makikita nyo dyan yung mga tao na nandyan. So in that part, you could definitely see if someone is in the current workspace that you're on. So yun yung palatandaan mo. Binabantayan ako and everything. So, yun yung sinasabi ko. Ito naman, yung whole application database. So, you would see here that everything was manually or automatically filled out. So, paano siya automatically nag-filled out? Ginamit namin yung jot form. So, ito yung jot form. Yan yung application. Yan yung application jot form na ginamit namin. Okay? So, yung application jot form na yan, nasi-share ba ang link niyan? Yes po, nasi-share siya in actual website where, let's say, the company do have like a website, pwede nilang i-share itong link ng jot form na to, tapos pag na-fill out ni applicant yon, mag-auto-populate yon dito sa area na to. So, automatically, sinet ko yan na pag merong bagong nag-fill out ng form using the jot form, mapupunta siya sa new applicants. So, by default. Kasi, syempre, bagong apply nga. So, sa applicants, new applicant siya mapupunta. Tapos, makikita rin doon kung sino ano yung ina-applyan niya. Kung general admin ba. Since VAs tayo, we do have multi-skills, di ba? It's either that we're gonna apply for general VA or we're gonna apply for a video editor. So, ginawa ko siya na automate na pag nag-populate siya from the jot form papunta rito, makikita mo na lahat kung ano yung ina-applyan niya. And of course, yung application status niya is new candidate. So, what else? Fast forward ko lang ha. So, dito, nilagyan ko rin siya ng mga options para dun sa company na yon. So, nilagyan ko siya ng unqualified no. So, this is based on their hiring. So, hindi ako ang gumawa nito. So, if you're gonna create a certain project like this, you need to be specific. Kailangan mo kunin yung details talaga coming from the person or to the client that you're currently working with. Hindi yan pwede yung ikaw na lang na magde-decide. So, sila mismo yung nabigay sa akin, RG, ito yung mga gusto ko na options. Gusto ko may for phone interview, may initial interview, for simulation, for HR orientation, yung mga ganun na mga options. So, kailangan ko daw ilagay yon, in which I did. Tapos naman, let's say for example, from a new applicant, so ito yung automation niya. So from new applicant, let's say nag-fill out ako ng jot form, automatic siya nag-populate, ginamit ko lang test. So let's say for example, na-qualify ako for phone interview. Ay RG, pasok ka sa I will receive an automated email in which I will be showing to you later as well paano ko siya in-automate. Na pag once na nag-change yung status ko from a new candidate going from for phone interview, may automatic akong marireceive na email in which I will be notified na, for phone interview pala ako. And sino pa ang manonotify nun? Ma-auto-assign yon doon sa recruiter because they do have like a lot of recruiters besides from their recruitment head. So, gusto niyang mangyari is gusto ko RG ma-notify itong tao na to na siya yung naka-assign sa'yo na siya yung magpo-phone interview. So, I made it that way. Automatic manonotify ako, manonotify din yung mag-interview sa akin. So, mag-change din yung status ko from new applicant going to in progress. So, ayun na ako sa baba. Napunta na yung pangalan ko sa baba. So, ganun yung sequence niya. So, what else? Yung process niya until the time that I was hired, gusto nilang matrack down ano yung status nung applicant. So, I made it everything in Monday. Based on our topic, I made it everything possible in Monday. Automating their hiring process and recruitment process all in one, na hindi na nila kailangan pang magpakahirap to actually get the details from the Google Sheet, kung nag-Excel man sila, yung kukunin pa, nasan yung file ni RG na ganito, di ba applicant siya for, di ba? So, I made it everything possible in one day. So, what else? Kanina, di ba sinabi ko na yung phone interview questions ko based on the skill that I'm applying for should be different. So, ginawa ko rin ba yung automated? Yes, ginawa ko rin pong automated yun. Because they do have different set of questions based dun sa skill set nung nag-a-apply. So, if you're applying for a general VA, like I mentioned, iba yung set of questions mo. So, paano ko ginawa yun? Ito siya. So, di ba nakatest ako? So, ganito siya. Pag kinlik ko mismo yung pangalan nung test phone interview, since nandun ako sa in progress and I was already been scheduled for an interview, so automatic lalabas na yung mga test phone interview questions ko. So sa ngayon, ang nakikita nyo dyan maliit. Di ba? So nalalakihan ba yan? Yes po, nalalakihan yan. Pinakita ko lang po sa kanilang overview. Ganito po yung kalaki. Yan. So, pag kinlik po nila yon, makikita po nila dito yan. So, pwedeng i-fill out yan ni recruiter. Na hindi na po kailangan ni recruiter nowadays. Yung before po kasi, by this time, yung AI po kasi hindi pa naman ganun ka-develop. Hindi naman siya ganun katanda. Pero ano pa naman, pasok pa naman siya dun sa era na nagde-develop na si AI. Pero there are certain or particular companies that wanted everything to be documented. Not nowadays, meron na tayong automatic speech. Kinakapture na niya yun. But on this company, they are very particular on documenting the recruitment process. So, kailangan naka-detailed yun. So, di ba, nakalagay dito yung pangalan, yung name ni applicant, sa applicant's database, yun yung pangalan niya. Tapos, how did you hear about this position? So, yun nga, may mga kanya-kanya na siyang specific set of questions na kailangan mong itanong to that certain or particular client or particular applicant, sorry, not client, particular applicant, in which it's very specific depending on the niche na ina-applyan nila. Tapos, what else? So, yun lang. And definitely, one best part that I could share with you is the automation. Ano ba yun? Pakita ko lang sa inyo. So, ito yan. Ito yung automation niya. Di ba, na sinabi ko sa inyo that I'm very fond of monday.com kasi very specific siya when it comes to words. So, yung automation, lahat nung nakita nyo na process na ginawa ko, it's everything by word. So you could see here that when an application status changes from initial interview to final interview, send an email to email. So yung email to email na yun, yung mga naka-high or yung mga naka-bold na yan na black, lalo na sa email, I would have the specific option to select which would be the person. So yun yung sinasabi ko kanina na I very more into, of Monday.com is very more into words but specific in sending out details. So yung email, kanino siya mapupunta and sino yung makaka-receive. So ganito yung automation and na ginawa ko for this specific project, and yung integration in your app na ginamit ko is Gmail. Kasi in that company, they're using Gmail. So ganun po siya, ganun po yung nangyari. And successfully, nasatisfy naman po sila and they were very happy about this project. And as far as I know, they're still using this. Pero yun nga po, it's very hard, especially for those who is just starting with Monday. Kasi pag may naggalaw sila dyan na certain option, yun naman yung kinagandahan. Yun yung parang security nyo when it comes to using Monday.com. No one could ever make changes immediately kung hindi kayo lang. Kasi kayo lang yung nakakaalam. It's not a bragging right, but definitely it's like your own right since ikaw nga po yung humahawak nitong CRM. So, yun. If you have any questions and hopefully you were able to learn something about it po on my discussion. And I'll return it back po kina Ma'am Glenna. And I will look into the questions that you currently have and I'll try to answer my best po. Thank you very much po sa inyong lahat. Thank you. Yes, Ma'am Glenna.
Yan. So, pahinga muna si Coach. Magpapalaro muna tayo. And yun sa may mga na buo ng question sa isipan. Iset aside nyo lang muna. Isulat nyo muna sa notebook nyo. Kasi baka mapatungan yan dito sa ating Q&A tab, which is kasi magpapalaro tayo. Okay? And we will send your GCash prizes later. Okay, so let's go back. Time for our Q&A portion with our speaker. RG, come on over. Thanks, Sheila.
So guys,
Ayan.
Sheila.
Send mo kayo ng inyong mga...
Ayan, questions.
Ay,
Or
yes
baka
po.
may nakita na si Coach na pwedeng sagutin.
Yes po, ma'am.
Yeah.
May nakita na po ako. May prescribed period of retention po ba yung mga deleted? Yes po. The duration is upon deletion 30 days. So, let's say for example, may dinelete ako ngayon, so bilang ka lang po ng 30 days. After 30 days, hindi mo na po mababalik yun or hindi na po mariretain yun.
O pag nakalimutan mo na yun after 30 days, wala na. Goodbye.
Exactly po. So lahat pala is may audit trails and any changes made. Yes po, natatrack po yan. So just yun nga po yung pinaka-advice ko. If you're gonna work on a certain area or workspace, focus lang po kayo ron. Unless you have a specific instruction coming from your client. Sir, nag-offer po ba kayo? Hindi po, mahihain po ako. Mahihain.
Mahihain siya pero okay siyang magturo. Siguro one-on-one, Coach.
Ano pa pag di
Mahihain po
nahiya
ako,
si
ma'am.
Coach? Oo nga, one-on-one.
Mahihain po ako. Can we have Monday.com for a free version or requires a certain amount to be subscribed? I'm late. I'm not sure if this has already been discussed. Pwede nyo po siya magamit on a free version. It's just that meron lang po kayong mga options. And let's say you're looking for a certain or particular option, it might not be available. Pero pwede nyo po siyang gamitin as a free version. If you are currently working with a client, base it on the current client need. Ano po ba yung mga kailangan ni client? And you could check it on the website of Monday.com if that is available. So, yun po.
Dagdag ko lang doon sa free version, dalawa lang kayong pwedeng mag-collaborate. Di na kayo pwedeng magdagdag ng seats. And then, 200 items lang yung pwedeng nyo ma-store doon. After nun, meron namang doon, may progress bar doon na, papuno na yung so kailangan nyo na mag-delete. Yung sa mga ganong status lang. Pero kapag kumari yung madamihan yung kailangan talaga magbayad. Hindi kayo, si client ang pagbayarin nyo.
Yes po. Client bayad-bayad. So, ano pa? May nakita ako rito, isa pa. Ano ang best gamitin na plan? So, it would be depending on your client's need. Kung ano po ba talaga yung kailangan ni client and basic of the workplace. Kung if you're, like I mentioned, if you're currently working on a big team or if you're just working directly with your client. Kung kayo lang po dalawa ni client, in which I mostly experience po, I prefer to have like the basic version lang. Kasi since kami lang naman yung dalawa, kasi sa free version, yun nga, may limited lang yung mga options doon. So if you're working on a big team, depending on the company and the need, well, definitely you could offer like a standard or pro plan. Pero if you are really into a big company and a lot of employees and you have different departments, well, enterprise would be better. So may you show us on how to create a form using monday.com? Thanks. Okay po. Will be just very quick kung kaya pa po. This will be just very, 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 very quick lang.
May nakaready ka naman ng board.
So ito po siya. So as you can see here, yes po. So let's say for example on this lead, ito po yung board containing leads. So for you to create a form, click mo lang po tong plus sign or the add view and you will see there a form. Kung hindi pa po available yung form dito, you could go on integrate. Click nyo lang po yung integrate and look for JotForm. Ang main keyword niya po to be integrated with monday.com is JotForm. Yan po, sa baba. So once it was already been downloaded and installed, pag kinlik nyo po yan dito, yung plus sign, the form will be available. And when you click on form, automatic po mag-generate yan. So lead, yung sa leads, yung name, yung status, company, title, email. Baka may magtanong, RG, bakit para nag-auto-populate na? Kasi yung mga details na nandito, makikita nyo rin yan dito sa main table. Kung ano yung nandyan sa header, yun din yung lalabas mismo dito sa form. So if you want to change a certain area, let's say, tanggalin natin RG yung status, you have to remove the status on this area para hindi na siya makita. Let's say for example, try natin i-hide. Nasaan na ba yun? Tapos balik tayo dun sa form. Or kailangan siya i-delete talaga. Uy, nawala. So yun, lumabas pala siya ulit yung status.
Sa form edit siya.
Punta tayo sa form. So wala na siya. So nandito na lang name, company, title, email. So just remember, again, if you're on the main table, for you to create a form, click on the plus sign, select form. Kung hindi nyo pa nakikita dito yung form, go on integrate. Then, ang keyword to actually create a jot form is the word jot form or yung forms na sinasabi. Ngayon, be careful as well on utilizing integrate. Bakit? May mga apps kasi na kailangan ng bayad. And automatic na bibilang client yun yan. So baka magtaka sa client yun. Ganito, ganyan. So if your client is looking for a certain integration and you are aware that it needs to be paid, kasi automatic yan. Pag in-integrate nyo yan, hindi nyo na tinignan na may kailangan palang bayaran, mabibil niyan si client. Pag tingin ng statement niya ng client nyo, makikita yan, may bayad yan. So ganun po. Ganun lang po siya kadali. So what else? Tingnan po
Coach,
natin.
I think last one, since time check, it's already 2:59. Last one na pang malakasang question, Coach.
Sige po. May instance po ba on your experience na kami po mismo ang pinagbabayad ng plan or pwede po namin i-insist kay client na siya ang magbayad? Hindi po kayo kailangan magbayad po ng plan.
Yes.
So, client po talaga nagbabayad niyan. It will not be VAs. Because based on the amount po and the price, halos sahod na po natin.
Yes.
So, aware na po niya ng client and they're very familiar of that na hindi po natin kailangan or hindi po manggagaling sa bulsa natin yun. Sa kanila po yun manggagaling. And their post for job post, nakalagay po doon. We're looking for a person who could manage a CRM monday.com who is proficient with monday.com. So, automatically po sa kanila yun, hindi po sa atin. So, yun lang po. May mga tanong pa sana pero yun nga po, time check.
Time check, 3 p.m.
Time check.
I know, maraming nabitin, Coach, at maraming gustong makipag-coaching session with you. Ang dami nagtatanong dito, Coach, ano daw ba ang Facebook mo? Saan kanila pwede i-follow? Ayan, baka pwedeng mag-plug ka na rin, Coach.
Yes, Facebook ko po is RG Bajola or you could just RG, that's R for Romeo and G for good, and my name is Bajola. Our last name Bajola, Badiola. So
Yeah.
I don't really do coaching, mahiyain po akong tao, but I could accommodate for any questions or concerns. Not only for Monday, I'm not saying that I know already everything, no, but I've used different platforms of CRM, so baka matulungan ko po kayo in case.
Ayan, pa-like, pa-follow at i-message nyo si Coach kung gusto nyo siyang i-contact. At ayan, palakpakan naman natin si Coach. Bigyan natin ng maraming heart, applause, lahat ng celebrate, thumbs up para sa napakagandang discussion for today. Ang daming natutunan, busog na busog at ang dami pang nagtatanong. Gusto pa yata ng part 3, Coach? Part 2, part 3. Ayan, thank you so much, Coach RG, for giving us time for today and explaining everything, sharing all your knowledge, your wisdom about Monday.com. And for sure, magkakaroon pa tayo ng marami pa na susunod na part. So thank you so much, Coach. And take this opportunity na rin to plug our socials. Like and follow us at Vein Philippines. We have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook group. At wag po tayong magpapa-scam, magpapaloko. Let's be vigilant. I-check natin lahat ng mga kung verify ba yung mga account na to kasi marami pong nanloloko ngayon. So ingat po tayo sa mga scam. Pag dinirect ka na sa Telegram, kabahan ka na. Pag may hiningan ka na ng GCash account, ayan, kabahan ka na kasi ano na yan, medyo ano na sila, sketchy. So, ingat-ingat po tayo. Ayun, pa-like naman po, pa-subscribe. And yung mga nanalo, pa-mention naman kami kung mapopost nyo kami sa socials nyo at Vein Philippines. So, yun lang. Back to you, Ma'am Glenna.
Nabasa mo na yung mga kamay na gustong sumali sa pictures, and while we are doing that,
Ayan, parang nag-lag na si Ma'am Glenna on my end. Sa'yo din ba, Coach? O sa akin
Yes
lang?
po.
Ayan,
Then,
nawala si Ma'am.
Nasend ko na yung attendance link sa ating chat box. And then, sa mga may challenges sa pag-click ng link, please go to our Facebook page. Send us a screenshot na umattend po kayo ng Monday.com webinar and include your full name and email address para ma-send ang inyong free certificate this week. Okay? So, yun. Apat pa lang nagtataas ng kamay. Dagdag pa po. At isasama namin
Ayan.